So yeah, so what you want to do is you'll just take the little applicator. I apply a stripe on my lid and then a stripe up here towards, kind of like on my brow bone. So 2 little swipes. And that's all you need. And then you just take your finger and blend it out. Don't try to blend it out with the wand, because you'll, one, be applying more product and less is more. And you're not going to get it to smooth out completely. So yeah, if you want to do your eyebrows, I don't know if you want to fill in. For filling in, I really recommend Maybelline Define a Brow. And whatever color works for you. They have light, medium, and dark brown. This one is dark brown, I think. Yeah, dark brown is the one that I use. If you don't want necessarily need to fill in your eyebrows, a clear mascara or a brow gel, at least to kind of groom them a little bit. So how I do my eyebrows, so these are my eyebrows. I have like a spoolie. These come with a comb on the end. I just broke mine off. You can see that right there. So you can just use that if you decide to go with that pencil. So just kind of brush through them. If you had a comb on here, you could just kind of comb through them. And what I like to do is I pull up right here, like I put my finger right here and then I move it up a little bit and pull up to see like where my arch should kind of be. So like I think that that's like a nice place for my arch, because mine, I mean, you can kind of see the arch but kind of can't. And then what I like to do, make sure I do this on camera, is kind of start at the arch. Just lightly. You don't want to just and draw it on. You want to like basically draw like little hairs. So you want to, yeah, see how that kind of looks better than just going, ooh. Yeah, that's not going to be pretty. And I create my little tail first. You can always wipe it off, wipe it away if it's kind of funky looking. And then when I get that end how I want it, I just start to move towards the middle, kind of filling it in. And I always start with my, this is my left brow because it's needs more filling in than this one, and I don't want to fill this one in too dark and then blah blah blah. Yeah, so pretty much like that. You know, you can really kind of get a really light hand when you get towards the center. And then you'll either flip that over and go in with your comb, or, you know, start to groom it again with your little brush or spoolie or whatever. So, like that. Alright, so I got my other one on now, my other eyebrow. And then, if you don't want to do that, I do kind of suggest you can get like clear mascaras for like 99 cents. Not necessarily at the drugstore, but at most beauty supplies you can get clear mascaras for like 99 cents. Yeah, and you just kind of want to groom them to gel the hairs in place so that they're not flying all over the place. I do suggest that you do this. If you don't fill them in, I do kind of suggest to do this just to kind of keep your eyebrows from looking all like shaggy. So I'm going to talk about eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this one. And I know you said that to just like do something really simple. That's not. So I'm going to do 2 different eyes, and you can kind of choose which one you want to play around with and kind of figure out. They're going to be kind of similar. One is just going to kind of be a more amped up version. On this eye, I'm going to do kind of like the more simple eye, which is kind of what you asked for. And then if you want to amp it up, you'll see that on this eye over here. So on this simple eye over here, I'm going to use just the doe foot applicators that came with it. So the first thing that I'm going to do, and if you can see these, again, this is the, what is it called? Desert Clay. Desert Clay, right? So this color here at the bottom, get that on there. And I'm just going to kind of pat it on my eye. I'm not going to swipe it too much because one, these do have like a little bit of shimmer in them. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. And when you like swipe, that glitter tends to like fall out of the eyeshadow and just get all over your face, and that's not normally pretty. And you'll get more pigmentation if you pat it on. So just all over your lid. So I'm going to put that all over the lid. And on the other side, and this is going to be if you're using the brushes, take the same color and the concealer brush, but you can use it as an eyeshadow brush. I do all the time. And when you're getting color on, you just want to pat it. You don't necessarily want to swipe it all the way around. Just pat it to get the color onto the brush. And again, you just want to pat that all over your lid. So for this eye though, I'm going to take this color over here that's on the side across. Each color doesn't have a name, so it's just like the quad is called this. And I'm going to take the other little doe foot applicator. I'm going to take that color, and I'm going to use that one as a brow highlight. So I'm just going to put that right under my brow, and it's going to be a really subtle highlight. So just put it right under my brow like that. And then I'm going to take the first brush that had the first color, and I'm going to pull that color up towards my brow highlight. So you just want to touch it to where the color ends and pull it up. Like that. So just pull it up. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up. And you can see that kind of a little bit, how the color is kind of more pigmented on my lid, and then it kind of fades out. And then you have that highlight, and then you can go back in with the highlight color, maybe add some more, and then just kind of take the brush and swipe it across like this to blend those two colors together, so that there's not like a harsh stopping line right there. And that's all I'm going to do for that eye, for eyeshadow. On this side, I'm going to use the same little concealer brush. I'm just going to flip it over. So the side that I didn't use before, take the same color that we used to highlight on the other side. And I'm going to add the highlight. And then, again, from the EcoTools set, and if you bought the other set, the black mineral set, use this brush. Again, I suggest the EcoTools brush set. They're probably about the same price, and the EcoTools I think is a lot better set. I'm just saying. So I'm going to take this brush, and this dark brown color right here, I'm going to swirl that in there. So just swirl like this. You don't need to press it in there, just right there on the tip. And then, again, tap out any extra. What you're going to do is you're going to look up. And you can see that right there. When you look up, you can see your brow bone. And if you can't see it, you can touch it and you can feel it. So right here on the outer corner where you feel that brow bone, like right at the corner of your eye where you feel the bone, you put the brush right there. Just place it there with a little bit of pressure. And you're going to sweep it in and back out. Sweep it in. You know, just a windshield wiper motion, just like that. Yeah, just keep doing that, and you'll get like some definition in your crease, and you just want to keep sweeping it back and forth right there on the brow bone, and you have that, and you're all done. So just really simple neutral eyeshadow. So if you're up to it, I'd say try out that eye. If you're not and you really want to keep it a little bit more toned down, that's the eye for you.